Hello, everybody, and welcome to PGS Treks. I am your host, RM, and of course, we have with us Julian with us tonight. Julian, how are you today?
I'm doing super this late at night, early in the morning.
Oh, that's great to hear, guys. Of course, where I am at right now, it is 2:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you all are well out there. We're just waiting a few more minutes for the TV show to load. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to be starting at 2 minutes and I guess 3 seconds, where you'll see it says a CBS Studios production. Um,
I
and
have
we have
mine coming up.
is yours coming up yet, Julian?
Yes.
All right. Well, good. Well, I just want to say hello to Movie Pop. Hey, Movie Pop, a new member. Welcome to the Burnettwork. So great to see you. Medallion says, "Long live the Dominion," and
Traitor.
also welcome to Superpower Design. Hey, Superpower Design, welcome. We also have Thomas Bertholdi. Hey, Thomas, how are you? As well as Tom Jr. Jackson, moderator, a collaborator friend. We are all good people. Tom Jr. Jackson is here. Guys, if you like what's going on, please hit the like and subscribe. Rick Scherpenberg. Hi, Rick. It says, good morning from York. Well, good morning to you, Rick. Hunter Bucknell is with us as well. Hey, Hunter. Hope you are well this morning. Um, yeah. It starts a little bit earlier, Hunter. I got to start it earlier, or else I'm just gonna collapse. Um, and Hunter, we hope you are well. Hope you are doing great. Darth Plato is here. Hey, Darth Plato, how are you this morning? Yeah, and Medallion is here. I wasn't sure if I said that. Irene Jobson is here. Hi, Irene. How are you? Hello to you. So great to see you. Hope everybody's doing well here. I think I got everybody who is here tonight right now. Hope everybody is excited for tonight's episode. Yeah, it's going to be great. I know it. And we also have, who's this other person? Jet Sengani. Hey, Jet, how are you? Greetings from Markham, Ontario, Canada. Well, greetings to
Cool.
you, Jet. Hey. Hope you're well, guys. I'm cold, so I got my hat and my robe on. I'm a little chilly. Um, Julian,
Yes.
has, is yours ready to go, Julian?
It's going through the previously on.
Okay.
Let's see.
This is what
So
I'm
skip
starting at.
that.
It'll
Okay.
be there. It'll say a CBS Studios production. Guys, at
Mine.
two.
As soon as I hit the skip the previously on, it ran to. Mine says it's at 2:03, and I've already got the show starting. So
Yes,
I don't
that's
know
where
what to tell you.
no, that's where we want to be. Is
No,
it 2 minutes and 3 seconds?
I don't have any text. Mine is starting the show.
Oh, so you don't see a CBS Studios production?
Nope. It
Okay,
jumped right into
well,
the show.
all right. Let's go ahead and go to the start it at 2 minutes 3. I guess it right into the start of the show, Julian. Where it should be starting. And I'm gonna press to start at 3, 2, and you're holding it, or are you still going, Julian? Is yours going
No,
right
I
now?
paused it, but I tried to get back, and now it's messing up.
That's
I
okay.
can't even. Yeah, I can't even
What
get
are
it
you
to play
seeing
now.
on the screen, Julian?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah. All right, never mind. Let's start it at 2 minutes and 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I, yeah, I'm
I see
locked
a
up.
nebula.
Yeah, I'm locked up.
What?
Mine's locked up.
You don't see a nebula or something? And there's ships, a ship
No,
in the
no,
Shintoka scrapyard.
nope.
Or what? I'm paused it at Shintoka scrapyard. I paused it.
Nope. I have 7 sitting in the. She's talking to Tuvok.
Did you see Shintoka Scrapyard?
Nope.
And you're in episode 7 Dominion?
Yep.
Um uh it says 2 minutes and 23 2 minutes 23 seconds and not 2:03. Um now it says 2 minutes 22 seconds. Um All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it. I For those at home who are watching it, and I see Chintoka Scrapyard. You didn't see Chintoka Scrapyard, Julian?
Nope.
Um, yeah, I hope I'm seeing Hunter says he sees 227. Okay. It's wherever it says Chintoka Scrapyard. Gee, I hope this is the right thing, Julian. This is scaring me here. Um, so we're just gonna go ahead with the 2 minutes. I know you said 2 minutes 20 something seconds, but I'm just gonna go ahead and play it for this now for the Chintoka Scrapyard.
I'm at 5 minutes now.
5 minutes. Oh my gosh, you're way ahead.
It's been playing. Like I said, it didn't.
Oh, they're doing voice recognition.
Do you see Seven talking to anybody yet?
Yes. She's talking about they did the voice recognition stuff and she's talking to Tuvok on the screen. Tuvok,
Okay.
the entire Frontier Day ceremony is in danger.
When your counter gets to 5, I'm going to go ahead and continue playing. Hopefully, we'll be close.
She's trying to determine if it's Tuvok.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how she did it. What? Oh my god. 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 I'm sorry for saying "oh my god" so many times. Okay, now I see Star Trek Picard coming into the screen.
Yep.
Okay, so we're on the same
Part
page.
7. Dominion.
Yes.
Roughly. I'm going to have to go back and see that whole scene again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Julian.
It's not your fault, it's the TV.
Who is it? Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought about this. I forgot he was even here.
Nice, Bandit.
Mm. Inner conflict. Hey, Mark Spector's avatar. It's a count up, not a countdown, guys. It looks so complicated. I can live through it. I want to see it all.
You and your kind. He's not a changeling?
It's her. I don't get it. It looked like it was part of her. All right, let's find out what these voices are. He's asking her what her quarters are like. Julian. Oh, I can't believe this man. Yeah, if you want to stop by my room, you go, Jack. Yes. Mm-hmm.
He was reading her mind.
Oh my God. And he's also from Downton Abbey, Irene Jobson. Yeah, that's what it seemed like he was looking to. All right, somebody explain to me what happened to this man. The eyes. Yeah, Ed Spieler is hot.
Yeah, Donnie, those jackets are awesome.
I love him too. I've been looking for him. They look like leather to me. I don't know if they are, but open space alpha quadrant. What? Ooh. What the hell? Oh no. It's a $64,000 question.
What about your son? You know about his physical. What do you want with this guy? He's not for you. It could bother you that he's not. What the hell does that mean?
There is no escape. There's no escape. Coming to my understanding, you recognize the travesty that you
Trust warfare executed by I never would have been for changing assessment. Solid It's like the tale of your history. You could kill us, but Starfleet didn't want to give it to us. One of their own to steal it. Extinction comes from has to be tested. Don't tell me I have no regard for love, innocence, pain. I don't know how long it happened.
are taking over all major systems. Security, transporters.
Why is that doing chaos? He loves the chaos.
Fallen.
Do you like the symphony?
Well, happy, but
But then I found that the prisoner of war and things about the song. Hasten Station is my active home. So,
Ah, another clue.
the symphony I discovered. Some strange. Spinning wheels on the heart. Cage doors. Spikes. Times. Pitches. Acts. She whispered. And she just exposed us. Reflected us. the technical styles able to jump to any species and spread chaos. Happy.
Frickin' section 31 has to be.
Us.
Ooh.
So we evolved from biological experiments. I'm able to pass it on. Then we go into training. We need accept it. Show the life to be made. Take to full fruit of it. How did Federates took my family. Take this.
Okay, that seems interesting.
Now, human beings are failing. Have to beam us out of here now. Data? And I know you can. That's right. Too calm. Too calm. She has a plan. So she went. So she was she was and she told us she wanted us to know. She told us it's torture. Why? She's an executioner for our cause. From yeah, I knew so I knew but really, we just have a chance to see. Maybe a better man, a better father.
Aww.
Tip off. Yes, I think it was my right now. She's a prisoner. I know
Hey, Glenmark. Hope you are well. Glenmark for the $5.50 New Zealand super chat. Thank you, Glenmark.
nothing more than just change things now. Loving love.
Oh. Oh. Run! 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 Oh! No!
How the hell did you do that?
Oh my God! He's showing her what to do. Literally.
Oh,
What the hell is this? How could he control her remotely? If that's what you want to call it.
Accessing field regulators. Now.
Is that you in my head?
Jack, please.
Ooh.
Subject of project approaches. Based on manifest. Here, know this. The formula they were exposed to. Stabilizing using 100-year half-life. Each person contains trace amounts.
Exactly. Not sure. I didn't have any proceedings those tech nine don't let
Wasn't Odo subjected to experiments too?
uh-oh,
Oh! Oh
uh-oh.
no!
Weapons ready.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Ah!
What the fuck?
I can't believe it.
I should like to address my
That was way too easy for them.
attention. Crew. Titan. You've proven yourselves worthy of without what the sense is formidable against the facts. He's doing telling you who we are.
Wow.
That was incredible. That was incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's cliffhanger.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy what? That was incredible. Oh my god. I can't even. Yeah, I feel the same way, Thomas. It was crazy. What in the galaxy? Yeah, this was insane. Um yeah, I can't even. Oh my god, it keeps getting better and better. I just need like a minute to think about this. um I how the hell are they going to get out of this one? I can't. Are there any clues in these end panels that are going to tell us how they can
Yeah.
get out of this? Yeah, that Tuvok moment was unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Put this in my hat.
I don't.
I just I
You know,
can't.
when Jack was fighting those ones, I'm like, he disintegrated some of them, but why didn't he disintegrate the others? I don't
Yeah,
get
it's a
it.
good question. And why was he able to tell Sydney what to do just by reading her mind? He can control her. Is that the way that the Dominion is controlling everyone else? Or like what's there's something about it. I'm gonna turn this one on. And I can lower this one because this one's killing my eyes. I can't even wrap my head around what we just saw. Yeah. They have to get out there, right? Yeah, Irene, it's not gonna be much of a show if they don't win on this one. But to be honest with you, this was so insanely cool. And I think that we need to sometimes see them at a disadvantage or kind of like that because then the show, they can't everything can't be an easy win. But what a cliffhanger, right, Julian?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're hanging. Like, how are they going to get out of that?
I don't know. Oh my god, that was so good. It was so it was so good. I don't even know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I'm so impressed with what I just saw. Um and many of you are saying the same thing. I can't process um some inconsistencies, but I'll let it slide. Yeah, I'll let a lot slide. This was just too good of an episode for me to even worry about anything because it was so good. Merlin's beard is the threat just the new changelings, or is it the new and the old and something in between? I wonder. Donnie says, kudos to Frederick Weidman for that kick butt score. Yes, the score was so good. And welcome to a new member, Anakin264. Welcome to the Burnettwork. Glad to have you on board. Glad to have you on board. Irene says is the good guys lose, it throws things. No, I don't think they're gonna lose, but boy, this was just Julian, it keeps getting better and better. How the hell are they able to give us episodes that keep getting better and better, Julian? How?
Terry's put together a pretty good writing team. He's worked with lots of them, so he knows what they're capable of. And he already had the idea of where he wanted to go. So, hats off to him.
And that Tuvok scene in the beginning, I thought that was Tuvok. Boy, it is getting harder and harder for them to detect whether somebody is real or Memorex, right? Like this is this is becoming quite a difficult situation. I thought for sure that was Tuvok, and it wasn't. It wasn't him. And the smile and glee they get when they're not when it doesn't matter to them almost. We're seeing so many different things going on here. Tom says in Emma for LeVar Burton, it made me tear up. Absolutely, that was such a touching moment. Efren says another week for Riker and Troy. Um, yeah, I can't even. There was so much in this, Julian, that I really think that they're trying and fighting so hard to figure this out. Um, to have Lore kind of go in there and kind of create the chaos that he loves was unbelievable. I can't even just Tom Bartholomew just what Julian, was there anything that stood out to you that you were impressed with? For me, it was the fact that Jack seems to be able to control people with his mind and read their thoughts. Where did that come from?
I I don't know. I don't know if he was controlling her or if he was just making suggestions to her. I'm not sure, because it was almost like he was saying it at the same time, like he was thinking it to her. But that was kind of cool. But it's like, how did he know that that would happen? How did he know that that would work? You know. But that was crazy. I really liked us getting that backstory of what's up with this group of changelings, why they don't work so well, why they talk in a weird gibberish, and she referred to them as misshapen, and that they're broken. They're broken toys. Frickin' Section 31.
Didn't they experiment on Odo too? If I remember correctly, Odo talked about being experimented on. Am I incorrect on that? Because they didn't know what he was, that he was a changeling when they found
Well,
him or
yeah.
had. And Odo talked about it, and Odo was kind of like, well, they didn't know what I was, so they kept doing all these things to me. And I almost wonder, just like excuse me, just like Vatic, let's say the changeling character, who took on the likeness of her, if let's say experimenter.
Yeah.
Odo did the exact same thing. He took on the likeness of I guess, the scientist who experimented on him. Now, I don't remember all the details for Odo, but I do remember how Odo was very specific about his life and how pretty much at some point he divulges throughout at DS9 about, how he pretty much lived and it wasn't an existence that was worthy of anybody having. Um, and I wonder if he was also there. Is it possible for him to have been there? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe he was there at some point. And I don't know how he ended up later on, but maybe he was one of the samples that was taken. Who knows? I mean, it's really
No, it
very.
sounds like the ones that they were working on were taken during the war. Not, his being experimented on was a lot earlier than that.
Mhm. And I have to wonder about that, and maybe there's some accord that was signed saying that you're not supposed to experiment on changelings, on shapeshifters, and that was broken, and so this was done in secret. Who knows? I mean, I don't know all the details. Um, Mike says they could have made a whole 20 episode season. The writers are that good. Um, Tom says when Geordi was trying to reason and get Data back, you could almost picture the flashback as Geordi was talking. And we did hear some different, that once again, those tunes that brought us back to everything. I don't remember which one this was. Tom says, Tom Bertholdi says, I was like in tears with that. And I was like, yes, save Jack's new girlfriend. Absolutely. Yeah. He was like, yeah, how are your quarters? And I'm like, excuse me? You want to what? And then he's like, I got some great, you got to check it out. It's a total like trying to come on to him. And of course, she knew he was trying to come on to her, which makes sense because it looks like they might hook up. But it was funny to hear her say, he's going too far. He's going too far. I don't really, this isn't cool. He needs to try some finesse. He needs to. So she asked him plainly when he touched her hand or did something, why did you do that? And she must suspect something now because Julian, he pretty much told her what to do, how to beat that changeling. I mean, like a freaking ninja, Julian, like a ninja. This was
Yeah,
this was even this wasn't even like, I pressed stun and no, this was more like John Wick hardcore fighting
yeah,
on this. Um it's like, where did that come from? Mind you, I really like that. And is this Odo Bandit MD11? He was experimented by the Cardis. Mike Falderoff says 31 infected Odo when he was examined. Interesting. I didn't know anything about this, that part, and I'm sorry I don't know all the details, but I can't help but think about Odo. I can't. Were you thinking about Odo when you saw this and when they talked about the experiments, Julian?
yeah. Not really. I was more trying to just pay attention to what she was saying. What her story was. Um,
It's interesting because she like has these scars when she kind of shows herself on her face, and they did a good job of showing this bizarre lab that looked very warped and twisted, and you kept seeing the flames of, it's not I guess it is a Bunsen burner, or let's just say the heat source, the flame source everywhere, and they were reconstituted and boiled and probably distilled and all sorts of horrible things done to them. And it seems unfathomable to even imagine what that must be like for them. Thomas says this was like the Changeling Strike Back episode of Picard. It's hilarious. And yeah, kudos to Amanda Plummer. Tom Bertoldi says, and Vatic is just that damn bloody brilliant as a villainess. Yeah, I loved Amanda Plummer's performance. What did you think, Julian?
it was much more nuanced this time. There was a lot more going on. She was playing broad, in the earlier episodes with her character, and so it was finally, it was nice to finally get more information on what her backstory is and why. It's obvious why she's behaving like that now. I mean, you could make assumptions, but now you definitely know she's just broken.
And we know the motivation. This was so important. We've been seeing a lot of episodes, not Picard season 3, but let's just say we've been seeing a lot of shows where we don't see the motivation of these characters, and we know exactly what her motivation is. But it also seems like something is telling her to do this stuff too. Perhaps she's being used as the agent because she had been hurt before and they knew that she would want to inflict or have revenge. But it feels like even with her motivation as to why she doesn't like solids, that she's being manipulated by another power. Am I incorrect on that, Julian?
Oh well, yeah. Whatever entity she's communicating with, which seems to be behaving. I mean, it has separated itself from being it's not identifying as a changeling. So that in itself is very interesting. I'm wondering what's going on with that.
Yes, and Mike Falderoff says, I think Jack brushing hands with Sydney did something. Yes, I think so too, Mike. And I think you know what I'm thinking. Tom Bartholdi says Jack wants that LaForge hotness. And it is hot, guys. I could feel the hotness coming off the screen. I can't wait to see where this goes. Bandit MD11 says, I know Kung Fu. It was like the Matrix. It was like the Matrix. It's like, I need a program for Bruce Lee, such and such. Okay. got it, choom. And he was doing the moves and she was doing the moves. And it was amazing to see him do that. And even he was amazed. He amazed himself. I don't always see that in every episode of someone amazing themselves. He didn't know he could do that, maybe, Julian. What do you think?
It seems like he's learning new stuff every single time. So I don't, it's kind of, he goes in and to tell Picard, there's something wrong with me, and I'm hearing, I don't know what's going on, and I'm hearing things, and he's like, what are you hearing? And then he can't tell him. I'm like, what the hell? Hello?
And Mike Falderos has watched DS9. I haven't watched it for a few years. It's a big series. It's not sort of like just a few seasons. Every single bit of DS9 is Star Trek goodness. You could just eat it with a spoon. Yeah, I do want to go back and watch it. Something that's interesting for me about DS9 is that I think that it also requires a lot of mental attention, more than a lot of series I've seen. And I think it's because they want you to contemplate repercussions and gravity and things like that in it more than I had. We didn't know DS9 was going to be that deep. Like, nobody knew when it first came out that it was going to be so incredible. But what I was going to say is, yeah, I'll watch it again. I love Benjamin Sisko so much, and everything in Deep Space Nine. I keep calling him Frodo because I keep thinking of Lord of the Rings. It's Odo. But gosh, Odo is one of my favorite characters. I'll rewatch it, Mike. Vadic's description of experiments in gaining freedom, but doesn't explain to flying face thing. No, it doesn't.
Nope, not yet.
It's but it seems to be controlling her or trying to. It knows, as we said, it knows that she's upset about things, but you know there's something else that's pushing her to do this. Um, there's a bit of history there. He was examined at Starfleet headquarters. Um, oh yeah, okay, maybe that's where it was. And I remember him talking about it. I don't remember who he was talking to, whether it was to Kira or to Deanna's mother. I can't remember who he spoke to about it in detail. Maybe it wasn't even either of them. Maybe it was O'Brien, but okay. I can't even process all the lore stuff, but Geordi was my favorite moment. And the second was Changeling Tuvok. Gee, that Tuvok, did that give you chills, Julian? That Tuvok moment?
Well, there was that whole thing with the beginning preamble for my. I need to go back and watch it again because I didn't get to study that moment because I was trying to get synced up because it just jumped ahead to the point where Tuvok was on the screen. It said skip, skip the what happened last time, and then just jump right ahead. So I'm not happy with that.
Well, we want you to rewatch it, and of course, we're going to do a review show at some point. Bartoldi says, "I'm still shaken up." I'm actually shaken up by how strong and determined the shapeshifters are. These neo shapeshifters, or whatever you want to call them, shapeshifters 2.0, whatever. And it says Dominion is the name of the episode. Dominion.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised at how they seem to be unfaltered. Like nothing really bothers them. Is it just me, Julian, or are they like? It feels like they're unstoppable. It feels like you can't shake them up. Why is that? Like they have this certain sense of confidence, and even when they're, the odds are not in their favor, they don't care. Like, what is it? It's bizarre, Julian. Like they just are determined and will continue to go. Even when they're in the force field, they're like, yeah, I mean, they had confidence they were going to get out there. They're like alpha athletes. What is it with Dominion in this? And Is it the Dominion we know, or is it something else? Like it's called the Dominion. Um, I don't remember how heavy they are, let's say, in regards to being aggressive. Is this one of the most aggressive moments we've seen of the Dominion in Star Trek history? Have
Well,
we seen them this aggressive before,
I,
Julian? Julian, I don't
well,
remember.
they are not the Dominion. They are a radicalized hybrid group of changelings. They're not the Dominion. Um, they are a, they're radicalized and they are motivated and they're doing what they want to do because of how they've been treated. Um, one of the things that actually was interesting to me was when they were talking with Data earlier, and he manages to get out. They're asking him why did they steal, the Jean-Luc Picard cadaver, and he's saying that it has something to do with misdiagnosis, possible misdiagnosis of that syndrome. And I've been thinking that the whole time. It's like what they said he has, he doesn't really have. It's masquerading as that. And it's the same thing. That's why it's showing up in Jack like that. And of course, she's going to say, oh, you transmitted you gave it to him because of your genes. It's like, no, it's because this thing is similar and it's masquerading as this syndrome. It's going to be part of the secret to this whole thing. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, maybe it's some kind of epigenetic factor. But Mike says, okay, hey, RM, watch the DS9 arc of the war start at season 4 when Worf shows up. I certainly will do that. And guys, don't forget, Julie and I are going to be doing a review of this episode on Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. So please do check us out there. Someone writes 10 out of 10 for the Dominion. Thanks, Donnie. Yeah, they felt very strong, very badass. Tom's Bertoldi says, Giordi had me crying and cheering. Agreed. Um, yeah. And this is what you said, Julian. And I'm not going to keep you here too much longer. Data said in the beginning, Picard syndrome diagnosis was in question.
Yes.
And Julian and Miles. It was Julian and Miles who did it. Okay. Figured
Yeah.
out how 31 introduced the virus. Got it. Okay. So it's Miles O'Brien,
Yeah.
right? I don't remember what Julian's last name is.
Bashir.
Thank you. Yes. Figured out how 31 introduced the virus. Very interesting. And thank you, Mike, for clearing that up. Son of John says, when Haddock was being interrogated, I kept thinking that if Picard used Cardassian... Yeah. Okay. Darth Plato says, I suspect Picard will be revived as Locutus and control all the aforementioned linked fed ships. Bertoldi says he loves those shapeshifters. And guys, look, the Burnettwork, Rob and Bill Hunt tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern for the Curly and Nakos. Make sure you check it out for the deep dive. It's going to be incredible. All the tests, and they want bloody revenge. Yes. Someone saying they're a genetically modified Dominion Bandit MD-11.
And, I want to also bring up just because their entity, their governmental entity, was known as the Dominion. The other thinking is Dominion is something having power over something else. Someone has dominion over them. Coming, probably all the way back to the Latin and the Dominus, who's the Lord. So having control over them, and Vadic has control over them now. She has dominion over the Titan and its crew right now. So there's always
Dominion
these double meanings.
The Dominion.
Yes.
That is very perceptive. Of course, the tense that the word is used certainly does change things. Donnie Pearson says it's like a malicious cult. The changelings are the Dominion. I wonder if the syndrome is something left over from when he was assimilated. Interesting. Donnie Pearson says, good night. See you later, Donnie Pearson. So great to see you. We're going to be
Good night,
wrapping
Don.
this up soon. Tom Jr. Jackson says that Troy, um, from what I heard, Troy is the key. Oh, okay. I sure hope so. That something happens because we really have to go ahead and Medallion says, "Oh my god, what an episode!" Yeah, we will see what Rob has to say. We didn't see him tonight. He probably will be saying a lot tonight at 11 or 8 or whatever time the thing is. Um, it is not the Dominion, but this felt kind of like a DS9 War episode. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why Jack has that ability. Um, yeah, it is
Yeah,
something to
no
think.
idea what's going on with Jack yet. But it was very
Yeah.
interesting the way she said to Beverly. She said, she made this implication that there was something more going on about Jack. It's like that was interesting, and
Absolutely.
yeah,
And we have John Williams. Hey John, Jim Williams, nice to see you. Ryan Landis says great episode. Absolutely. Um Dar says Proteus is not a subtle name. And we have Life Mastery Mindset for the $5 super chat says Riker's still on the strike. If he takes it over, he'll have a powerful ship. Very good, very
ooh, good thought.
intuitive. Very intuitive life mastery mindset. Let's see if life mastery mindset can predict what happens in the next 2 episodes of Picard season 3. Will Riker take over the Shrike? Can he fake everything? This should be really interesting. What may happen here with Riker? Beautiful episode. Um, Now, this is something that I don't even want to think about, Tom. I don't even want to think about this. What if it's a
I was
changeling who?
just thinking that too.
Yeah, I can't even think about this. I can't. Okay, I can't.
Yeah, but I was just thinking that too.
Oh goodness
And we're
gracious.
probably supposed to being made to think that, I'm sure.
Son of John says, why do they need a founders ceremony if they've already taken over? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's not a Founders
Oh my.
Day. It's
I'm
Frontier
sorry.
Week.
Oh yeah, Frontier Day. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I can't even think. Um well, Julian, any final thoughts before we wrap tonight's episode up?
No, I need to go through that again before I can formulate some more cogent thoughts for our review of it on Friday evening.
Same here, guys. I hope you all are well out there. I just want to thank Tom Jr. Jackson, our moderator, collaborator. We are all goof people. And I also want to thank everybody who showed up tonight to enjoy the live watch party of Picard season 3. Gee, this is one of the best watch parties I've ever done, Julian. These episodes are so incredible. Um, yeah, about how they were experimented on. Um, yeah. Guys, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been here supporting. Check out all the rest of the shows on the Burnettwork. Yeah, Tom says, Bertoldi says, I need to process this. There's a lot to process. There's a lot to go on. Whatever Jack is, even if he is part changeling, I had said that I thought he was, if anything, we know this is true, Julian, that he kind of went through different circles with a lot of baddies, and he could have exposed himself to something. That's the thing that I think might have happened with Jack. I don't think that his father or his daddy is a changeling, but I do think that through all these different adventures that he's been having, somehow he has exposed himself, and it's bound to happen. When you expose yourself to some elements, he might have been infected somehow. But Tom Jr. Jackson says, check out and like and subscribe to Positive Fandom, my channel, guys. So please do that as well. And also subscribe to the Burnettwork if you haven't done already. please hit that like button. Um, I have no idea what to think about what's going on between Jack and Sydney. I hope she is safe. Gee, I hope she's safe. Those red eyes were freaky. And guys, who's your daddy?
Mm.
Plato certainly does wrap it up as to what we're thinking about. And what does he do? Um,
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
yep,
Say it with a
absolutely.
job of Austrian accent.
I love it all. Julian, where can people find you?
They can find me right here on the Burnettwork, and they can also find me on Facebook at Julian Mushkin, the
Excellent,
PGS
guys.
community there.
And guys, please do check out Julian on Facebook as well. And you can contact him here on the Burnettwork. You can always find me here on the Burnettwork, of course. And you can also find me on my YouTube channel, Positive Fandom, which I encourage you all to go to and subscribe. I do live streams of Hogwarts Legacy every single day. Um, and I'm going to be playing Jedi Fallen Order coming up when it gets released soon. Sorry, Jedi Survivor, excuse me, when the game gets released soon. But you can also find me on Lorena Creole's channel as well as the 1/6 Scale Man Network, guys. This has been another episode of PGS Treks. Yeah, this was too damn good for words and fun. Um, yeah, it's not the most, but sure certainly does intrigue you. They
Yeah,
know what they are doing. Maybe midichlorians and forest flowers. Whatever he has, like I said, it felt like the Matrix when he was like, "I can tell her what to do," and she's like, "I need a protocol for Bruce Lee." Got it. And then he was doing the moves with her. I mean, it was like unbelievable. The moves like Jack, which Sydney was doing, and she was like, "What happened? What did you do to me?" Like she's she's is like one of the most incredible adventures she's ever been. First, she saw a changeling that looked like her, and now she has to go through this. So, guys, yeah, I can't wait for more. Someone had predicted that Riker would take over the Shrike. Let's see if he does that in the next 2 episodes. Only God knows. Tom Jr. Jackson says, night all, and thank you again. Guys, good night to everybody. Hope you all are well out there. Thanks for joining PGS Tracks. Please make sure to join us for the review episode on Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the Burnettwork. And guys, live long and prosper, of course. And always remember, guys, no matter where you are in the galaxy, always remember to please be kind. Take care, everybody.
thanks. Cheers, gang.